Hey viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Sansi. Don't mind me, I'm not even wearing a necklace. I've gotten so used to not putting on a necklace most of the times because these kids, they are something else. Well, that's by the way. If you are a new viewer, you have just seen my face for the first time, do well to click on the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, I love you guys. Like, thank you for the support. Thank you. I'm so grateful and I appreciate your support. Some weeks ago, my son, fell ill for the first time ever since I gave birth to him. Like, he was stooling. And when you get to talk to a lot of mothers, they tell you it is teething process, and I'm like, wow, okay, fine. So I was patient, it would go. It lasted for almost 2 weeks. My son was stooling. He started with stooling with like almost 8 to 9 times in a day. I was super worried. Mothers out there, you know how it feels when you see your child in such state. Man, I was devastated. Apart from the fact that I wasn't even sleeping well, because sometimes in the night he wakes up to poo and he wasn't even eating. He didn't really have appetite to eat, so I basically have to force food through his mouth. Then it was a hell of a week for me. Like, that was the peak of it. Like, I could deal with the fact that they don't sleep all through the night till morning, or they don't sleep early. But that at that point, it was really something else. For my son was tuning 8 to 9 times in a day. If you see, he was looking so lean. Apart from the fact that he was lean, those people that know him know he's a very cheerful person. At that point, he wasn't even smiling with it. People in the house didn't even know he was sick until it deteriorated to the point that even when you play with him, he's just looking at you because he was so weak. The oral drip they said I should get for him, them, my son didn't want to take it. Like, sometimes when I give him, he just vomits everything. He wasn't even accepting drugs willingly. I have to force the drugs through his throat. It was something else. Like, I was going crazy. Sometimes I look at him and I'm just like, my heart is bleeding, but then what can I do? Like, and I went through that phase. The a doctor recommended some drugs for us. I gave him those drugs, and to my amazement, like, to my greatest surprise, he finished the dosage of the drugs and he was still stooling. The only thing is reduced like 5 to 6 times, sometimes 4 to 5 times in a day. And then the doctor said, no, this is beyond just stooling. Is not a bacteria or whatever causing it. It must be from what he eats. And then I was thinking, what is it, what exactly could it be that this boy is eating that is causing this kind of discomfort? And and then he said because I told the doctor that I was giving him soya beans powder. I personally made it myself. I would have said, okay, maybe it was contaminated from where they did it if I bought it. But I particularly made it myself. So I was surprised. Lo and behold, I stopped giving him. My dearest, that was how the stooling stopped. So, beyond the teething problem, besides, when I tried to find out, I discovered that it's not the fact that they are just bringing out teeth that makes them stool. It is because they touch their hands on different surfaces and might get their hands contaminated. And then because they put their fingers in their mouth, to suit the itching gum, so as a result of that, they tend to get some kind of contaminations from the touch and putting in the mouth, and then it causes them to stool. But then my son's own was beyond, I think, because of the soya beans, because it was the point I stopped giving him the soya beans that after some days the stooling stopped. Well, I would want to as well use this medium to encourage any other mother who is going through that phase. Sometimes it might look like, yes, it's something every child goes through. What is so different? A lot is so different because as a mother, even as a father self, but basically as a mother, because you're the one doing most of the job, you're the one who would not sleep in the night, you're the one who would stay awake to change the child and feed and all those. It is not easy, and I can understand what you're going through. Let's not even talk about the cost of the pampers they use during that period. Let's not go there. Let's not go there, because that's a topic for another day. Let's not talk about the pampers. When you bath a child, you change the pampers, and the next few minutes you just hear like, let's not go there. But basically, if you're in that phase as a mother, it would pass. It would surely pass. Just don't put so much pressure on your child. Just don't put so much pressure on yourself as well. Gradually it will stop. So if you are in that phase, trust me, it will pass. Just be patient. And funny enough, after the whole sickness of like 2 weeks, the whole stooling of 2 weeks, up till now the teeth is not out. I've been checking and checking. I thought after the stooling, maybe in a couple of weeks to be out. Up till it's over 1 month and the teeth is not out. Like, it is not out. No teeth in the gum. Though I'm trusting that very soon, because I can see signs of it coming out. Well, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, and as well share my video